Hey people, just wanted to jump on here again. And yes, this is yet another Coach's Corner video. Gonna title this one Redemption, Resurrection, and Reflection. Now, for all of the things that this country is, all the good things and the bad, one thing this country is quite forgiving. Everybody loves to see a rags to riches story. Everybody loves to see someone come up, lose all they have, and come back up. Kind of like Rocky V or whatever. I'm going to ask a question of you all. Who are you? This was a topic of a speech that I gave recently at my local Toastmasters. Who are you? Do you know who you are? Do you have a sense of your inner being? Do you even like yourself? Now, as alluded to in several other videos and speeches I've given over the years, that would be a hard no for most people. Because most people tend to believe the lies that the world tells them because they don't know who they are. So much of what we do, especially in this day and time, is to prevent the fall, to prevent from being found out. The fear of loss. If you fear losing, you've already lost. In my view, and this is just my opinion, having a fear of failure is a bad thing, a terrible thing to have, because it hamstrings you. In some ways, fear is a god in our day and time. So many of us, we fall victim to having this mentality that you're scared and afraid. And you think it's preserving you, you think it's holding you close and safe. It's really not doing anything for you. It's not. But the topic at hand, resurrection, how many of you have fallen down? How many of you came up in a bad situation? How many of you didn't have anything growing up? Again, I use myself as an example. I grew up in rural Georgia. Had a severe overbite, I couldn't even close my mouth. Stuttered, I was short. I mean, just about everything. I was bullied, I was, just everything. But ladies and gentlemen, because of the fire that was put within me, after 3 suicide attempts at age 20, it's been a long road. It's been a long road. I'm just getting started. But I'm bringing that up to illustrate a point. When a person gets the impetus to change their lives, to change themselves, because they want something more, they want something greater, that person is unstoppable. Recently, I was talking to a friend of mine. He has major health problems because he let himself get morbidly obese. He wasn't taking care of himself. He almost died in the hospital because he was type 2 diabetic and didn't know it. So with that, he's changing everything. He's changing the way he eats, changing the way he works out. He's changing everything. And he's losing the weight. He has a different outlook on life. He is not the same guy that he once was. We like to see people who have been through something. They'll be on the come up, and they're able to grow. They're able to do things in a manner that they didn't think they could do before. A favorite movie of many people is The Shawshank Redemption. There's that word, redemption. And we all know the story of Andy Dufresne, wrongly accused of murder, and he went through hell on earth. But he was able to get his redemption. So many of us, we've fallen down. But as the song says, we fall down, but we get up. So many of us have refused to stay down when the world tells us to stay down. When addiction tells you to stay down. When abusive relationships tell you to stay down. When poverty tells you to stay down. You refuse. You continue to push. You continue to challenge yourself. You continue to be the absolute best day in and day out. Something's gonna happen. Why? Because you made your own break. You make your own shake. You give yourself and afford yourself the opportunity to become more, to become whatever it is that you want to be. It is incumbent on the individual. Revelations about yourself abound. Growth. Unprecedented growth. In that inner universe that I had talked about yesterday. Each and every one of us has that spark within us, that fire within us. And you can get there. You can do this right now. You can do it right now. Like another old song says, you can have anything that you desire. It's true. Don't allow yourself to fall down. Don't allow yourself to quit. Like I said yesterday, you never know who's watching. You never know who is looking to you as an example. Looking to you. Because one thing I've found out in life, and it's crazy to say, everyone is a hero to somebody. Whether it's your kids, co-workers, whatever. And you have to understand, it's up to you. This life is limitless. You are truly limitless if you believe that you can have and can achieve. Your resurrection, your redemption will draw nigh when you put forth the effort and put in the work. Now, if you need personal training, nutrition coaching, life coaching, strength and conditioning coaching, DM me. Talk to you later.